family is doing pretty well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm actually within the upcoming weeks, I'm actually going to be an uncle. So that is a very big change to our our immediate family. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a baby girl, and it's very something special. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always loved kids, like growing up and everything. So it should be in like the upcoming weeks or relatively soon. I haven't gotten an update yet. My mom usually keeps me updated um with everything. But yeah, that's definitely it's a life changing event, and I'm very very excited for that. Yeah, the family is really doing awesome in that aspect, and I think everyone else is doing okay too. I usually have to do my weekly calls with everyone, like my godmother and my grandmother and my other two aunts and whatnot. So I think everyone else is good though. Personally, like me, I'm great. I'm good. Like I've been so like just at peace in terms of what I've been working on, what I've been putting my effort towards to and everything. And honestly, that's what everyone should want, man. Is like you feeling content and feeling happy with what you're doing and what you're putting out. Um, and if you're not there at that point with whatever it is that you're doing, I just want to let you know that you're not meant to be at this specific place that you are in life forever. Because I felt like I was stuck at one point too. I can think of a couple times that I feel like a couple times where I was stuck, especially like first starting off um, in like adult life in general. I'm not sure if anyone can like relate to this. Where, well, for me, it was more so of like I was out of school and I graduated, and the world doesn't necessarily prepare you for. Oh, I saw that. Interesting. Um, the world doesn't necessarily prepare you for for what's out there. Not at all. It's literally like, oh, hey, you graduated, you got such a degree, and they just throw you. They just throw you there into the wolves, and they expect you. They expect you to survive, which is it's an intriguing way of putting it. So that was definitely very difficult. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? It was very difficult where I felt like I knew I was more than what I was being given, but kind of had to start from the bottom, man, and kind of just layer everything up. That's kind of how it needs to go ahead and happen, man. But yeah, I'm wonderful, dude. I had an awesome workout today. I love starting my days with my workouts, man. And I'm not so sure if anyone else, if you do have some type of morning regimen that you follow. If you do, you can share it with me. I'm really curious about how other people approach their mornings to kind of set up their day. Personally, for me, I go and I meditate, I pray, I stretch. I try my best to not check social media until after I'm done with my workout, which was I probably won't check social media until roughly what, probably 8:30 a.m. or so, 8:15 a.m., 8:30 a.m., whatever the case may be. Just because there could be something that there could be something that you scroll up on, and it'll mess up like your whole vibe for like the whole day. And I've always tried to make it a big priority of myself, and I think people should make it a priority in themselves too, to make time literally like just for them without any type of outside distractions, outside noise. Because literally, like we're literally at the mercy of these things. It can get addictive. It can be absolutely like you'd be so shocked, so surprised with if we took if we monitored the amount of time, like activity levels, right, across all the different apps like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever, and that up together, it's like how much time are we really using on social media? You know what I'm saying? It can be addicting. It absolutely is if you can't put proper boundaries on it, for sure. Hi, Soul. Hi, Realm. It's good to see you. How's it? How's your Tuesday going? I hope it is going wonderful and splendid, just like y'all are, just like everyone else is here everyone else is here in chat. I had an upper body workout today. I'm mostly focused on one of the big movements. I did some really chest supported rows with 95 pounds, where I was basically I had a bench on an incline, chest supported, boom, and one of my favorite exercises to do, man. It's absolutely freaking killer. Always, always, always. Yeah, it's good. Always good to see you. So, how you living? I hope everything is going wonderful with you. It's addicting, but it's where all my friends are. Yeah, hooves. No, I understand, man. Like that's where all my like friends are too. Like you have people in like Discord servers that you communicate and you talk with, and you have people on social media like Twitter where you it's kind of like an expanded circle in a way where you kind of see what they're doing, and then you see all other different types of content on Instagram, on TikTok that's more video focused to like capture your attention and all that jazz. It is no, believe me, I understand. I really, really do. Can I fly with these? Can I fly with these wings? Yeah, with these bad boys? I can't. Like, I'm not flying. I'm not flying yet. Um, I'm stable. We're stable. We're stable. Okay, no, we're stable. We're not moving. We're not moving anywhere yet. I haven't taken any Red Bull that's gonna help me, give me some wings. I don't know. Hi, Jess. How you doing, Jess? It's good to see you. I think I found your channel from the time like a year or two ago when you played Valorant. I've never played Valorant. At least on stream. I've never played Valorant on stream. I've played other shooters. I've played Halo on stream. I think I've played Gears. Did I play Gears of War on stream one time? Yeah, but I'm not really a shooter type of person. Oh, you're on vacation? Good for you, Soul. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm really looking forward to my vacation, which is anytime soon. But I want to see if I can try to set something up with my brother to see him in August next month, because I know September I'm actually having a couple of people come visit me, which I am super duper excited about, ecstatic about, because I love being able to bring people here, or people come to visit and I get to go ahead and drive. I get to see them. It's always amazing. It's always amazing to do that. Yeah, it's okay, Curtis. It's all good. Hi, Zoo. Zoo, how you doing? How you doing? You get your workout in today? You get some type of activity in today? Did everyone get some type of activity in today? Whether you actually did work out at like a gym, or did you do any type of walking? Just any little thing helps, man. Any little thing matters. Is what I always tell people, because when you're walking, like those steps, they literally add up so much. Like my mom, she's been telling me that she's been increasing her steps walking every day, and I'm so proud of her because my mom doesn't really do any type of like activity like that. So the fact that she's increased her steps to like, I think she told me she did what 15,000 steps one day, which is absolutely huge and massive for her. So I'm so happy. Vacations, I know, right? I mean, I still have to do like a solo vacation for myself. So I don't know exactly where I want to go for that, but it's still something that I still need to do, where I just kind of just venture off and for a couple of days and just see what's around me. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, Curtis? It probably was from a raid. Is there any other? You probably could name a couple of streamers, possibly. And then I might know who they are. I might not. Hey, Dude looks built. We put in some work a little bit. I have to say, we've been working here and there for sure, for sure. You went shopping? What you end up getting? You get anything for me? You get anything for me? No, I'm just joking. I'm glad you mowed your lawn, Jess. That's wonderful. Danced and cleaned. I usually dance and clean. Dance when I clean too. Like I have like some music in the background, and I'll just be either I'll be in the bathroom, I'll be over here, in the kitchen, just like wiping stuff down, just bopping and dancing, and just doing all this other type of stuff. So I usually do literally like all the time. So I completely understand what you're coming from with that because I do it. I do it. You work out a stalker, so you got plenty of steps and lifted in today. Reminds me of my Target days, man. I was like the utility man at Target. Hooves. Like I did everything. Like I did cashier work, I did floor work, I did plano work, which is basically like setting stuff up before the store even opens. I did back room work, I did freezer work, I did legit freaking everything. Legit everything. Absolutely crazy. Where am I from? I'm in the U.S. I'm in the U.S. currently. I'm locally in Florida currently. So U.S. based, and that is a burger that we actually ended up making myself. I actually just made that burger yesterday. Why is your back sore? Snowfall. How you doing, Ref? Got some dog stuff. I just finished working out, cooking some food, having a late night gym session. It's too hot to go at the moment. We got a heat wave right now. Oh, are you located in the Are you located in the UK, Dulay? Just curious because I know there was like a pretty big, insane heat wave that was over on that side of the country, and I don't know if that is something that you are currently are in the process of dealing with. It reminds me of one of my when I do my workout streams. I do workout streams usually on Saturdays, and the place that I go to doesn't have any AC. They just have like they just have fans blowing everywhere. So it's literally, and I'm working out like shirtless and everything, and it's just like sweat, just drenched all over the damn place. It's just absolutely just, oh God. Oh, Vancouver, really? A heat wave in Vancouver, British Columbia, huh? Huh. I don't honestly don't know anything about British Columbia, so I can't really say. But I can say Vancouver is always a city that I've always wanted to visit. I've always wanted to visit Vancouver. I've seen a lot of great pictures on it. Hi, Trey Beard. Appreciate you. Yeah, these burgers are delicious, man. I love making these burgers, dude. I make these burgers all the time, and I don't feel bad about eating them. 40 degrees Celsius? Oh, that is terrible. Oh my God. 40 degrees Celsius is absolutely absurd. Hi, Floppy. Did I say hi to you, Ref? I hope I said hi to you, Ref. How you doing? Oh, man. You used to tell people to leave the house so I could listen to music and dance. Now, even if yeah, because sometimes, though, you just want your own space to kind of just do your thing, right? You know, like, if I wouldn't act the same if I was still living at home. You know what I mean? Like, I still wouldn't. But, like, now that I'm home, I got my own place, bro. I'll just be just bopping and dancing, boom, boom, shaking the booty, boom, boom. You know, all that type of stuff. All that type of stuff. How you doing, Tony? When are you going to eat the burger? When we make it, which we haven't started yet, but we did end up making that. Yes, we did end up making that yesterday. And I was like, you know, because I came to a point where I wasn't sure what I was going to make today. I wasn't sure. Usually, I try to plan my stuff months in advance, like a month in advance, so I have an idea. But like, literally didn't have any plan today. I was like, you know what? I've been sharing this burger with people for a little bit. Let me go ahead and make it on stream for people. Let's go ahead. I'll show you how to make. We go ahead and we make it happen. Let's talk more cook, bro. Hey, carpet smoker. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing only, bro. You are not the person that runs my stream. I love talking to people. I love communicating with people. And if you don't like that, you can leave, or I could do that for you. It's up to you, bro. Truthfully, it's really up to you. Honestly, honest to God. Yo, Squid, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. You gotta come. You would have a great time visiting. Just not right now, but it's 31 here. Talking about 31. Talking about 31 Celsius. Is that what you're saying? Because yeah, 40 degrees Celsius is about 104 degrees, which is very, very expensive. Well, not expensive. Sorry. Very, 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 very large. Oh my God. Not large. Hot. Sorry. Words. Words are really hard to freaking. Words are really hard to do. Mm-mm. Nah. Nah, listen, Zoo. Let me tell you something, man. It's really weird, man. it's weird how like it's weird that you have random people just pop up out of nowhere, just pop up in your stream like this, like, hey fam, hey, let's talking, more cooking, cause I'm watching you. And I'm like, well, I don't give, well, you know what? I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. I do have this bottle. This is one of the reasons why you gotta stay hydrated. They say you're supposed to drink at least 8 gallons of water a day. Not 8 gallons, sorry, 8 glasses of water. Sorry, 8 glasses, which adds up to, that's technically is a gallon. That's 128 ounces, right? I think so. I think that's valid. Streets on the heat tonight? Nah, man, we're cool, man. We're cool. We're cooler like the other side of the pillow when you go ahead and you flip it, man. Flip it for sure. That's what we always do. Yeah, Curtis, one thing you will notice here is I say a lot of different words, or I put words together that I don't necessarily mean and they don't necessarily make sense until it brings back like, oh, I didn't mean 8 gallons. Like, 'cause I remember, yeah, it happens all the time to me. Floppy, let me tell you something. You say time and space just to be with you without thinking what anyone else would say or think. What's that like? Let me tell you something. It is invigorating. It is free flowing. It is, I hope it is something that everyone gets to a specific point in their life where they don't have to worry about that type of stuff. Like you really get to a point in life where you don't fucking care, man. If I'm just being really honest with you, like you just don't fucking care. I've gotten to that point. Like I know exactly who I am, what I want to do, what type of value that I bring to other people's lives. And I don't got time for bullshit. And I don't got time for nonsense, man. Just don't, bro. Like there's only so much type of effort and energy that you could put towards the things that you love to do, or just things in general. And any other type of jazz that's trying to go ahead and invade that space, I'm just not going to allow it. The picture on the left, the burger you're going to go for today? Yes, it is. It is actually Carpet Smoker. It's actually the burger I made yesterday for myself. It was one of the meals that I usually have like throughout the week, a couple times a week. And I shared it on Twitter, and then people decided they're like, oh yeah, that's a delicious burger, man. Like I would love to see you make that on stream and whatnot. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. And that's how we came up with what we was gonna make today. And so, and my tongue is on fire. Some hot crisp chips. They're burning your mouth. Ooh, I like a spicy chip. I have to say, it is the best moment when you have that realization where it just like sparks in your mind. Oh, let me turn it off. Sparks in your mind, like, hey, this is actually I don't really care about this stuff anymore. Have you ever tried a kick-ass vegan burger? No, I can't say that I have. Like I know a lot of the vegan burgers that I've seen, I've only been with like Impossible Meat or like Beyond Burger Meat. But I know there's definitely some stuff out there that people have put together. I know there is. Like I know there is. But I just haven't experienced that yet, or haven't researched enough of that yet, personally, for me. There was a point in time where I was dating someone, and they were vegan, and I learned a little bit about veganism from them, and even like tried to adopt it like a little bit, or like I was very in support of their lifestyle. But then when we ended up breaking up, then it was like I learned some stuff, but it wasn't necessarily something that's been like a sticking point. And thank you, Delay. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the follow, and take care. Enjoy the rest of enjoy the rest of your evening. You like 7 feet plus. You need 2 gallons of water. I'm not 7 feet. And to be fair, I don't think I want to be. I don't think I want to be 7 feet tall, man. 7 feet. 7 feet is very, very. It's a lot. Think about that. Like I know someone from Twitch community. They're 6'11", and I already have trouble being on planes and stuff. Like I usually have to do like exit row for planes because just regular seating doesn't really work for me. And so I know that guy struggles. Oh, that was struggles. Yo, Chef Tommy, how you doing, Chef Tommy? What's going on? How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. Welcome, 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 welcome on back. How are you? I'll be doing absolutely wonderful today. I want you. They can rest their elbows on top of the cabinet. I know. If you really think about it, like they're probably literally like Shaq levels, dude. If you think about this, they're literally Shaq levels. They're five is I'm like it's like here roughly, like it's like roughly here, so ish. So you add a couple more inches, they're definitely at least probably like here. There's some tall people right there. But I'm doing well, Chef Tommy. Thank you so much for asking, brother. It's been a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I love being able to just do what I do and just have conversations with people while I'm in the kitchen, just vibing and talking to y'all. It's one of the things I love to do, man. I love talking. I love talking and communicating and vibing and engaging conversation. It's always been important to me, man. I'm not just a person that I just first start up stream. Hey, what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna either just play games, not talk to anybody, or I'm just gonna work out and not talk to anybody, or I'm just not gonna go cook and not talk to anybody. I choose to do what I do here. You're 6'3" while joining the height. I wish everything was built for my height. Everything's built for like 5-inch people. Nah, it's valid. It's valid. Valid concern. I do like being able to help people in the grocery stores on for top shelf stuff. Every now and then I get asked for something and I'm like, oh, here you go. Boop, just take it off. Real easy. What sports do you watch? You watch football and soccer? I watch a little bit of everything. I would say basketball is my main sport. I've been following off season a lot with the trade rumors and free agency and all that type of jazz. So I've been following that closely. I do only really follow football when the playoffs come around, but I still keep track of stuff on Twitter when news drop and everything. Soccer, it's like once in a blue moon when I watch it. It's not because I don't care about watching it. I actually think soccer is a very intricate sport. It's just finding where they actually host it and watch it at, right? You talk about English Premier League, you're talking about a lot of other different leagues out there. Soccer is a phenomenal sport. You 5 feet and everything is built for 6 feet people. You would love a damn burger? Hey, Master of Splits, what's going on? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, well, someone complain about the games you chose on stream. That's right. Let me try to tell you something real quick. You popped in, you took time out of your day, which I might be a little bit flattered. Took time out of your day to say something about my stream that you could have kept to yourself. How does that add up? How does that add up? Let me ask that question. How does that add up? That's the thing. It doesn't. I've done that. I ask someone to reach some off the top shelf. I tell them I'm sorry, but I need an adult. It's almost as if you rather ask someone that doesn't work at the grocery store versus someone that does work at the store. Super, can you reach out instead of asking someone that actually works there all the time? Welcome to the Good Burger. How about the Good Burger? Can I take your order? Oh man, that would be great if I could. I don't know if it's a goal or something. Maybe that would have been perfect. Another time. Maybe another time where I dress up in the Good Burger suit, a Good Burger outfit, and I can make something. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, right? What do y'all think about that? Y'all think it'd be cool if we did that? How you doing, Smooth? Good to see you. What's going on, bro? Bro. I'm sorry that Ray had to completely slaughter you in the group chat, man, with the two O's and everything, and just telling you to Google. I guess I'm the one that started that. About hey, you could just Google that. I'm sorry. That was me. That was me. Do I know someone called Manuel 12? I do not. I do not, Curtis. You will finance this endeavor, Mr. Lucky. Well, you're very kind. We were very kind with that. I don't even know how much the outfit would even cost, and I still need to get my mailbox too for people to say stuff. Is there a way to cool? Is there a way to send a cool first message in chat or no? Well, I guess that is your first message. Duh, look, that's your first message right there, bud. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome on in. But should it prop you that? I don't know. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Make your grand appearance, and I let it be known that you are welcome here. What's going on? It could be something like that where I make good burger recipes. But the thing is, though, I feel like a good burger recipe is just like every other burger. Now, if we're talking about like Mondo Burger, for example, I mean that type of meat's kind of on steroids, though, so it's not probably something that you would necessarily would want to have, but give or take. I was, you knew, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's your first one because I saw the little box pop up that says it. You know what I mean? Hey, Doctor, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? You get your little workout in? I've been streaming for about Curtis. I've been streaming for about what? Twitch says ever since I got my affiliate and then partner, it says 40 months. So that's about like 3.25 years. Yeah, about 3.25 years. But I've been making content for a little bit longer than that. Would you be up to cosplay with me for a theme? Did we cook a recipe of the same theme? What type of thing you talking about, Zoo? What type of thing you talking about? I'm gonna need to know. I'm gonna need to know. Like, how's your day? How's your day been? How's your Tuesday been? What was the show with chocolate? Everything they used to do. Does anyone know that? Does anyone know what was the show that they had chocolate and they used chocolate for everything? I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that one, man. I don't know. I know one thing though that I would do. It would have me on the toilet all the damn time. I'd be shitting. It was on Nickelodeon, was it? It might have been. This dude had been on Netflix recently. I mean, I was watching Stranger Things, not last night, but probably the other day. I've been watching Stranger Things, trying to get like an episode in here and there. I'm still only on season 3 though. Hey, Sir Kai, thanks for the 96 bits. I think you did some stuff with Blizz. Oh yeah. There was a stream, GCX, where I know Blizz was having a stream in his room, a hotel room, and then I walked up and kind of like chatted with him for a little bit, just talked about a lot of different things. So you probably saw me. You probably saw me then. That's probably the only thing that I think I've done with Blizz. I hung out with him a lot that weekend. Amazing guy. Yeah, hey Dan, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Woo! What's up, baby? How you doing, Dan? I was wondering if someone rated you because I've been following for 1 year, 8 months. So I was wondering how I knew you, but you're a chill and genuine guy. Hey, well, thanks, Curtis. I appreciate that, man. Like sometimes though, like I don't blame people like if they may end up just like following my channel and they may not like come back for like months or anything because like life is just very difficult, man. Like there's only so many things that we can put our time and our effort towards, and we're creatures of habit where we just follow what we're used to doing and stuff. So I never take offense to that and whatnot because I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be producing the same type of content that I always do, doing what I love and making sure that people know that they are wonderful, that they are appreciated, and that the type of shit that you want for your life, that you are going to get it, my guy. Okay, it's important. Hi, Ice. Hey, Ice. We got about to say, Ice. We have a plate emote now. You don't need to use that one anymore. We actually have a plate emote, a follower emote for people when they want to go ahead and bring their plate up to the stream, and then I can fill it with some food. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Master Splits. I know I'm hogging all. I know I'm hogging all these burgers from everybody. Oh my God, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Dan. It's good to see. It's always good to see you, dude. I'm. So, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday I had a freaking Hades run. And I was so mad about it because there was like one thing that I could have tweaked, and I probably would have had it. It was only a Fort Heat run, but still, just messed it up. Do you have the perfect burger recipe, Mr. Lucky? Do you know? I'm very very curious what that recipe is for yourself. I'm curious. Ooh, I love it, love it, love it. Just just finish another life on Netflix. I need more sci-fi ish like that. I think like so far, I think with Netflix recommendations, they've been pretty okay for me. They've been okay. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Netflix, but for what I have watched, I have like an actual list of stuff that I need to go ahead and finish watching. But for the recommendations, they've been pretty good. I can't deny that. They've been all right. Yeah, Hades, I was doing with the Fist of Malphon. I love the fist weapon so much, and I'm trying to get as much heat as I can with that weapon before I move to something else. And I'll probably end up moving to the spear because there's an aspect of the spear that I need to unlock the last aspect of the Twist of Malphon. Can it be an anime or a video game like if it's DBZ? The DBZ didn't do a healthy recipe. I wonder what type of recipes that DBZ ends up having. I'll need to. I'm pretty sure there's other people out there that have made stuff like that, and it's something that we could possibly look up. What's on the burgers? Nothing crazy. You have your ground beef. We're using like lean ground beef 96.4. Then we have like a sliced provolone cheese, thinly sliced, center cut bacon, sugar free barbecue sauce, and a keto based bun, and a fried egg. That's it. That's it. You like spear on your keyboard but sort of controller. I wonder how do you do that, Floppy? Like you play on keyboard, but then you also play on controller with like different weapons. It's really intriguing though. It kind of reminds me of when people like for me, like I can play Halo with controller. Like Halo and Gears of War, I play with controller because I played with controller all of my life. But when it comes to playing like new games like that I didn't have a primary controller foundation on, I like Fortnite, I play with mouse and keyboard. Trying to think of other games I play on mouse and keyboard. Why am I flopping right now for other shooters and stuff? I don't know. Oh, Rogue Company. I played with mouse and keyboard. So it's funny how that works. Oh, really? You made it so far? Really? That sounds like a really good um burger, Mr. Lucky. I have to say, it sounds great. The beef has a little bit too much fat on me for me to like, but it does sound great though. Do you feel Frisky put the cheese inside the patty? Well, actually, that's actually something I've been doing, so to speak, and it's probably something I'm going to show y'all is where like we have our ground beef and um we have it seasoned. Wait, we season it, and but actually shred like cheese on top of the ground beef, and then we mix it all together. Then we form it into the patties that way. Like I just tried that shit like on a whim, just to kind of see what type of results that I would end up getting, and I was I was pleasantly shocked. Pleasantly shocked. Pleasantly shocked. So you're not a big meat guy, so you probably just put two eggs, the cheese, and a tomato ketchup on it. That's kind of like that's basically like a breakfast egg and cheese, pretty much. Really, so it's not really a burger. It's more of a breakfast sandwich. Which they have those. Would they have those all the time? Probably would do like a mixture of like one egg and then the equivalent of what the egg white serving would be. No, I think I've had a mushroom burger with portobello mushrooms. Very good, absolutely delicious, like superb flavor. You didn't have control until Christmas, so you made do. Dang, you really was doing that stuff. I can't say I play Rogue actively, Zoo, but I will say that I've played Rogue a good couple of times in my heyday. I was definitely a Lancer main. Faux show. Faux show Lancer main. That was my lady right there. Loved her. Do 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 do. That mic is so good. The mic is so good. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, honestly, the Rode wireless mic it's been pretty good with picking up audio and whatnot, which I'm very happy about. It was an investment that I had for a long time, but I never really bothered using it until my cooking streams, my workout streams, and all that type of jazz. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Okay. Good. So what I'm doing right now, I'm putting these together, getting these pots all hot and nice and ready. And then we're going to take you to the stars, the star of the show, the star of the show. I'm gonna show you what we're using as the start. Using as the start of the show. What we got? Have enough slices of these? I think I have enough. Um, and then I think I have enough. I should have enough for this. And then I have bacon's enough for this. I think so. Yeah. What time is it for you? It is 7:51. I am Eastern time zone in the US. Ooh, really? Really, Zoo? So yeah, so honestly the real key to these burgers, honestly, the real key to these burgers, which makes it a hack, or not a hack, but whatever you guys make, is these keto friendly buns, man. These right here are absolutely game changing. And the reason why they are is because of the amount of dietary fiber that is present within them. And if you know how fiber plays a role in terms of our usual overall carb intake, basically it it offsets how much like carbs that our body can actually consume for this. So this one, it says what there's 21 grams of carbs per bun, um, and there is 20 grams of dietary fiber per bun. So if you do a little bit of math, a little bit of subtraction, our body technically can only process 1 gram of carb per bun, which makes a big difference if you try to compare it to like any other regular bun. Like if we had, since we're making like 3 burgers, right? We're making 3. So each roll, if you're talking about a brioche bun maybe or something like that, it might be like 20, anywhere from like 20 to 22 grams or so per roll. And like that adds up really fast. You'd be really surprised about that. Really surprised. Also star of our show, always tell you about the lean ground beef that I get, 96.4. You also could get there's a other version that's has a little bit more fat on it. It's a 93.7, but I have no issues with the 96.4. It does everything exactly that I wanted to do. Very wonderful for me. I also have these ultra thin provolone cheese slices, and what makes this great also is that you kind of get a little bit more bang for your buck that way, where like one slice of provolone cheese, like a regular slice, not a thinly sliced, has probably about like 9 grams of fat, right, so to speak. But since you use a thin slice, which 3 slices of this would equate to 1 slice of like the regular provolone cheese, you actually are able to get a little bit more wealth around the type of food that you're using, because you don't need like a ridiculous amount of cheese. You just need enough that allows the cheese to melt over the burger like towards the end of cooking, which is why I love using these. You learning a lot. You're learning tonight. Well, I try to do a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of conversation, and a little bit of knowledge stuff too, in terms of what exactly I'm thinking about when I am putting together like these types of meals for myself. Very important. And then I have some for my shredded cheese that I'm going to put into the burger. I just have some Asiago. You won't need like a ridiculous amount of it, like, because a serving size of this is what, 28 grams. We're probably not even going to use what? Probably not going to use like a quarter of that, but it'll still make a difference overall in the flavor of our food. And then we got the bacon right here, center cut bacon, which difference between center cut and like any like the regular thick sliced bacon in the stores is just the extra fat is trimmed off, which could be a great way of still achieving like bacon flavor, And if you didn't want to do turkey bacon. And then for our fried egg, we use our regular eggs right here, pasture raised. Ever since I switched over to these pasture raised eggs, absolute game changer. Like the texture and the flavor of the yolk, like you tell the quality is a lot higher than a lot of these other eggs that you may get from the stores. And I know they're definitely a little bit more expensive, but like for me, I've always seen, it always seems like they've been it's been worth it to me. It's been worth it. I have to say. So right now, I was gonna take my bacon out of here. We're using 3 slices of this, and then we'll just, when we're assembling on a burger, we just like break it in half and assemble it that way. Hi Ashley, what's going on, Ashley? And just to show y'all, right? Show y'all what I'm talking about, right? Center cut bacon right here. Yeah, that's the type of stuff that you're looking for. How you doing, Ashley? What's good? I see you still doing your awesome, amazing things. Proud of you for doing so. Doing phenomenal. I love seeing people go ahead and get their wins, man. That's all we trying to do here. We just trying to win, baby. We trying to win at life for the type of shit that we're trying to accomplish, bro. That's all we trying to do. We trying to win, man. Like, cause some people they don't win, dude. It's an unfortunate truth, and the truth fucking hurts. But I want my people to continue winning and doing their damn thing. Okay, like I said, I want people to continue to win, continue to do their damn shit, It's kind of funny that we have like 3 cameras, right? I have like a main camera here. You have the camera for kitchen, which I'm like right here. Hey, and then I have my counter camera 2. Busy. And busy's good. You can't really complain about busy. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Like, whew. It's been a good day. It's been a good day, man. It's been a good day. I realized something. Hey Toke, good to see you, man. That is a burger that we have made. That is my creation, my burger right there. Not like a reference photo. One thing I noticed, man, I really notice how people I, I really notice how people act like they don't know you when you're literally like right in front of them, man. I noticed that shit today, like this morning, man, and I was just like, that's how we doing shit over here. Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. I promise you. I promise you, I'll act like you don't exist. Promise you, baby. Is that an egg on top? Yes, it is. It is an egg on top. Absolutely correct. And that was something I experimented with because it was just a regular bacon cheeseburger at first, and then I was like, you know what? Let me throw a fried egg on top. Let me see what's up, right? Let me see what's up. And when I tell you the fried egg is fucking game changing, yo, game fudging changer, absolute game changer. It's absurd. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Yes, fried eggs on top, man. It's an absolute massive difference. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 ounce patties. So we're gonna measure out 6 ounces for that. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out really nicely for us. Because especially with all the stuff that we got going on, you got the patty, you got the egg, you got the bacon. It all adds up, man. Hey, it's okay, Curtis. Thank you so much for stopping on by, man. Appreciate that. Take care of yourself. Have a good night's sleep. Eggs aren't eggs aren't your fave, but you see the appeal. Oh yeah, no, I get that. Like some things just aren't appealing to other people, and that's perfectly okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. Like I know for me, there's just something about having 6 ounces. There's something about having like when you bite into that burger and you just have that yolk, just mm, something special with that. Surprised there's no lettuce. Why are you surprised? Or I say why are you not surprised? Wait, why are you not surprised? You could put lettuce on there. You could put lettuce and tomato, but the truth is, I just didn't buy any. You could put it on there. You could assemble it like that. It's not a big deal. I just didn't. I just didn't buy it. Hey, rear wheel. Are we getting a money shot where you cut into the fried egg and all the gooey stuff insides come out? I mean, we maybe. I don't know. You will see me bite into it, but I've been 50-50 on when I bite into it, it like oozes into my mouth or it oozes on the plate. It's either one or the other. I haven't been it's been like a 50-50% like success rate where I've been able to predict where it's gonna like just like gush out and stuff. So we will find out. We'll find out what happens. If I can capture it or if it's just a damn mess. We will see. I love stuff like that. Eggs on bacon burgers for sure. Oh yeah, I'm a fan. I am a fan for sure. You know, so I'm also a fan of. I'm also a fan of like avocado on burgers too. I am definitely a fan of avocado on burgers. Yes, yes. I think avocados, guac, whatever, they belong on burgers. What about you? You feel like avocado guac belongs on a burger, or do you think that is something that is strictly for like chips and salsa, like guac and chips that you would order at a restaurant? Because they usually always have that at a Mexican restaurant. You know, tableside guac. Boo boo boo. If it ain't leaking, I don't want it. If it ain't leaking, I don't want it. Yeah. I just wanted to show y'all the cheese that I was using because I still haven't like one that I need to finish. Here we go. Do 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 half English muffin topped with mashed avocado topped with fried egg. Oh wow. That sounds that actually that actually that actually sounds freaking decadent, man. Like I have to say, that sounds absolutely delicious. And probably that's enough. Appreciate that, Macy. What's going on? Appreciate the compliments on the physique, y'all. Appreciate that, man. It's something we've been working really hard out in the lab. The lab being the gym. We've been working hard on it, man. So I appreciate the compliments on it. I appreciate that. Does this place have a natural tilt? Nope, it doesn't. Good. I actually saw a couple of like dessert options on TikTok that I've been extremely been wanting to try, man. Like, oh, dude, you ever see a recipe and you're just like, I'm the one that has to try it, man. I have to validate what this person is saying for science. I have to see it. I have to see it for myself. Cause I'll be looking like, hold up, like it has what, this much protein? It has this type of flavor profile? Like for real? This what people do it out here? It'd be absolutely mind blowing to me, man. It'd be shocked the type of things that people can come up with. People are very, very creative with the type of things that they do. Hey Jer, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Look at me, y'all. I got my days right. I got my days right this week, yo. Well, it's not Saturday yet, so there still is time for me to fail that. Still time for me to fail that. Everything's about incorporate as nice as it is, and then we're about to go ahead and do a little measure in here. Cool. You winning today? We winning today, Floppy. And you know, who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and I'll try a Hades run after stream. Maybe. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Let me measure out roughly 2 ounces of this. Now it needs a little bit more. Do a little bit more. A little bit more. I'll probably be aiming for like 2.10 just because of the added cheese that we have here. I think that'll work. Should work. But yeah, I'm doing good, dude. Wonderful day. Workout was sensational. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And other than that, everything else was kind of good too. I've got some. I had to make a template for something. What we making? What's up, K Dove? My boy, my guy. Thank you so much for the 21 months, Blackjack months, my guy. Thank you, dude. Thank you, homie. How are you? We're actually making me a bacon cheeseburger with a fried egg on top. One of my favorites, one of my go-tos, man. I love this thing. What's that? No, that's not enough. Blah blah. 4.10 roughly. Yeah, I saw your plushie thing too, bro. I saw your plushie thing too, bro. I'm really happy for you about that. It looks dope. Blackjack season. All right. I'm gonna need to wash my hands real quick, even though I still haven't made the other one yet, because I think the bacon is almost about being done. Almost about being done. I could tell just by looking at it. Yep. Pretty good. And just give that like another minute. Cool. Which should give me enough time to at least make this last one, and it should work out. It should work out as I expect it to. Yeah. Like every time, I always think I have it right, and I always have to pull off a little bit more for each individual one to get it right. The fried egg is the fried egg is a god. It is a legit godsend, god tier like type of topping. Like it is a sensational thing that I just ended up like adding just because. But man, when I tell you about how the flavor profile of it, they just made a difference. Eggs on burgers, yo. Telling you, man, eggs on burgers be the wave, man. They be the wave. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna have some fries too. Throw some fries in the air fryer. Yeah. We're gonna have some fries. Although I did not get more sugar-free ketchup, which is okay, which is all right. Well, we will deal. We will deal. Hey, DZ, thank you so much for the Prime sub, bro. 36 months. 3 years, my guy. 3 freaking years. Always forever grateful, homie. For always believing, man. How's your day going? How's your day going, bro? All right. I gotta drain this excess bacon, excess oil from the bacon, which this container looks like it's almost roughly full. And I'm probably gonna end up dumping it because you never want to put oil and stuff like down your drain. It's no bueno. How's your day, D? Did you do your 4-hour workout again, man? Your 4-hour workout? And I'm gonna leave this fire on. What I'm gonna do next? Probably put the fries in the air fryer. Yeah. So I love these fries right here, man. Let me show you what I'm talking about. These Alexia Smart Classic fries, man. These fries are amazing, dude. Cause the reason why is kind of like the way that it's cooked. There's not a lot of fat content on these. There's only, for one serving of this, it's only like 1.5 grams of fat compared to a lot of the other different burgers out there. Maybe, not burgers, sorry, fries. Maybe around 7 grams or even like 8 to 9 grams of fat per serving. So it's a different game changer. It's kind of like, it's kind of like a smash slider kind of burger in a way. Oh my god, I smash them down a little bit, but they still end up, they shrink in size anyway. So you had a great workout this weekend. Rough day at work. Then had to come home and meal prep. No, meal prep during the week. Oh my god, bro. Hey, Salem, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub for 29 months, man. I appreciate y'all your continual support, especially with everything that's going on in the world with with inflation and everything like that. So I really do appreciate y'all still supporting financially, because obviously there's more than one way of supporting. It doesn't always have to be financially. There's always free ways that you can do this stuff, though. Always free ways. Always free ways. President Noir, my brother right there. How you doing, bro? What's good, man? How are you, dude? Right now, man, we're just making it's kind of like some bacon cheeseburgers. Kind of like smash burgers in a way, with a fried egg on top. Got some fries that we're gonna throw up in the air fryer that have like less fat on them and stuff and whatnot. But yeah, that's how we doing. That's how we rocking, bro. Did you see the clip with Kevin Hart and Channing? Like Channing Tatum? No, I don't think I saw that one, man. What was that one about? Hope everyone's doing well. You saying we're rocking, man. We're doing okay, dude. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy with just how things are going. I'm taking risks that I'm taking risks I've never done before. But that is sometimes what you need to do. You need to take risks, calculated risk, and see what comes up out of them, man. That's how I really feel. Okay, all these three here. Nah, what was the clip? What was the clip about? I did not see that clip. I saw the clip of Kevin Hart and The Rock, where they were doing that tortilla challenge thing, and like I saw that Kevin Hart got to smack The Rock a couple times. Man, I want to try that challenge with somebody. Definitely want to try that challenge with somebody. We're gonna toast these buns though, man. Toast them a little bit. I like it. I usually just spray them with some olive oil, put them on there, have it all work properly, all nice and boom, boom, boom. Where's the stuff at? It's good. I'm here for. Sounds great. Just here to grab my plate. Ha! Let's like everybody. Let's let everybody else know, man. Let you know, bro. Since you're here to grab a plate, make sure to use our plate follower emote as well, man. We got that for people here that if they want to use. They come to engage in the foods and the eats. That's definitely for the people. Always has been. You hooked on coconut oil spray? Coconut oil is good too. Always good. Always been an olive oil guy. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Coconut oil does have a lot of benefits too. I will say that it does. Oh yeah, this is one of the shirts I bought today. Oh, not bought today, but I ordered it from H&M, and I got it in the mail today. I gotta say, I like them. I like how they fit. They're pretty nice. I like them. I'm digging them. I like it. Do 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 do. I was thinking those shirts look familiar. I'm like, yep, those are the ones that I posted on Twitter today. I was thinking to myself, I tried them on. I was like, you know what? I like these. Let's do it. Let's wear them on stream today. Cause why the fuck not, man? Why the fuck not? If I'm supposed to be the Hoochie Daddy King, I gotta do my job, and I have to live my role properly. You know what I'm saying? I gotta live up to my name, baby. Live up to the name. Appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? Ah, ah. Who that? Thanks that I follow. You strong? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, like in terms of like the general public, I would say I'm a strong guy. I'm not like power lifter strong or anything like that, but still strong. Yo, Quinn! Hi, Quinn! Hi, Quinn! Thank you so much for choosing me to raid today. Ace the Chef, what's good? Hockey, how you doing? What's good? How are y'all? Welcome on. Welcome on in. Twitch unfollowed you? Twitch be acting up sometimes, Quinn. Like it be hard. Like I don't know what's happened. I don't know. Like it's weird out here. I don't know why you're acting like that. But how was your stream? Hey Chim, how you doing, Chim? What's happening? How was your stream, Quinn? What did you end up playing today? What was on? What was on the agenda? I need to know. So let me in. I hope everyone is having a lovely, wonderful Tuesday. If you're new to my stream, my name is Street Grind, also known as Street. We do a lot of cooking and workout streams here to promote living a healthier lifestyle and how you can eat the foods that you love to eat and still enjoy it. Hey Sam! Sam! What's up, Sam? Hey Sam! Hey! We really out here. We really the fuck out here, bro. We really out here. We really out here. Thank you so much for the 6 months, Sam. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zoo. Doing your nails? Ooh, what kind? What are we? What are we going with nails? What are we doing? These are a little bit got a little bit of a toast here. Okay, I like these. I like these. Cool. Nothing crazy. Got a little something there. All right. Have fun watching the Quinn experience. Like, oh, Life is Strange. Ooh, Life is Strange. That is a definite game right there. I think this one close to being good. Not there yet. Who this? Hey Zoo, thank you so much for the sub tier 1. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy those emotes. I'm having a great day, Sam. It has been marvelous. Workout always sets the tone for do I have the cheese off? Yeah. Always sets the tone for my day. I'm really always happy about that. And being able to be with y'all, man. Being able to cook with y'all, talk with y'all is always something I look forward to. I look forward to doing, man. It brings me joy. Mikey and I are at the pool. Oh, tell Mike is Mikey watching the stream right now? Okay, let's say hi, Mikey. Hope you're doing well, Mikey. Aprons and chef hat will look good on your street. It would, man. That's why we got that. That's why we got that sub goal. Hockey. That'd be dope if we go ahead and get that whole get up and everything together, bro. It would absolutely be perfect, man. It would make a perfect match. Hey, it's okay, Quinn. Take your time. Go ahead, take it. And anyone else that came through with Quinn's raid, if you got anything that you need to go ahead and do and take care of, please go ahead and do so. Take your time, sit back, relax, listen to some tunes, listen to me talk. All the things, man. You know how we do over here. All right. Obviously, towards the last moments of cooking for the burger, that you want that provolone cheese just to melt on top of that bad boy, which is exactly what we are doing here. Because these are almost done to have that melt over. Absolutely beautiful. And to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to do with one slice of provolone cheese. So, we're here. What am I supposed to do with you? Nothing. Thanks for lurking, Sam. Nails are simple, one color and short. I love to hold the dumbbells the right way. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Yep. Because I've always wondered sometimes where I see people or I see women like they have those like the really long nails, and I look to myself like, how in the hell are you? How in the hell are you holding the dumbbell? Look at that melted provolone cheese, bro. My God, always wanted that sometimes. But you know, we are team no glove when you're talking about gloves for the gym, bro. Gloves for the gym. So yeah, we got a couple things. Got a couple things here. So this, we got a burger, melted provolone cheese on it. So we still have to get still have to get our fried egg before we assemble the bacon. So let's get that going. Let's get that going. Yeah, yeah. Let's do this thing. Hoo-yah! Get this bad boy just right. Beautiful. I would cook two eggs at a time, but the pan that I'm using has a little bit of a tilt to it. So if I did do that, then everything would kind of just slide over into each other and collide. And that's not exactly what I want. No bueno. That's not what I want. That's not what we want. The world. It is coming all together like it always does. Don't you love it when you're making a recipe and you have all these different ingredients everywhere? Put this back in the fridge. All these different ingredients from everywhere, and as you slowly see everything like come together, you're like, "Wow, this is actually phenomenal. This is actually putting in freaking work." And then when all the flavors and everything like combines together, it really be shocking you. It really be surprising you, man. I surprise myself almost every time I cook, man. Especially on stream with people watching. Always, always, bro. Because it's like, damn, yo, what if I mess up? Or damn, what if this thing don't turn out as well as I would want it to be? Then it's like, that's unfortunate. But hasn't happened lately. Everything has been like on point. I've been happy with most of the things that I have made on stream. Gotta say, it's been okay. Got two more. I got two more eggs like this. Then we can assemble like the Avengers. Which I'm not sure if we have any Marvel fans here. Have y'all seen the upcoming plans for Phase 4? Phase what? 5 and 6, right? 5 and 6. Yeah, Phase 5 and 6 for the MCU, bro. We're gonna have something special coming up. Yes, sir. Yes, we are. It's gonna be something special, man. I'm ecstatic about it. Yeah. You feeling good about? Oh yeah, that Black Panther trailer, bro. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be a mess during that movie, dude. That's what I know. I'm gonna be a damn mess. Oh shit. I'm gonna be a damn mess, man. I already know it. Like seeing that, oh man, I'm gonna be a mess. What are they planning for Marvel? Oh man, dude, they got a lot of different things planned, dude. They have movies planned out to 2025. And you know, thinking about it with that type of perspective, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be fucking 30. I'm gonna be 35 years old when this next phase like finishes and stuff, bro. Like it is insane. It is insane to think about. His passing still hurts, honestly. It still does, man. Like Chadwick was he was our guy. He was our guy, man. Like too fucking soon, man. Too fucking soon. But they are bringing Doctor Doom into the MCU, bro. I've been waiting for that shit for the longest time. For the longest time. Victor Von Doom, bro. I've been waiting for the longest time for him to enter the MCU, man. God, ever since Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the Xbox 360 game. If y'all know, y'all know. Oh, Miller, we're talking about Chadwick, actor for Black Panther. Doom and X-Men are all been waiting for. Yo, right, Moblin? Like, man. And I really hope they do Fantastic Four right. And they're bringing a lot of other different pieces into play. Ironheart, which is amazing. Obviously, we're gonna have some more Spider-Man movies, but that's for Sony to release. Man, it's a good time to be a fan, man. It's a good time to be a fan and just embrace what the hell they're doing. That's what I'm saying, man. We don't get a lot of black heroes, man. We do not, man. And like, the fact that one was just taken from us far too soon, dude. Far too soon. Very relatable. I'm waiting for Spider-Verse 2. You and me both, Gohan. I actually saw Spider-Verse at TwitchCon a couple years ago. I remember seeing it and I was like, yo, this is like I was like, oh no, that's wrong. I was like, this is a phenomenal fucking movie, dude. I don't know if that was gonna be good. That might not work out. Yeah, man, with the cancer too, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, Chadwick did so much for just our overall culture, especially like the younger generation too. Did so much, man. Um, just too fucking soon, man. Especially always the good ones, man. Always the good ones that end up getting taken so soon. It's like it's almost as if they there was a plan for them to do what was needed to be done, and then that was it. Fucking hurts, man. I tell you that much. But yeah, y'all, welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing good. Appreciate y'all for wanting to be here and just talking, just chilling and vibing and lurking, all that. Hope you know it means a lot. We didn't have a lot, man. We didn't have a lot of black superheroes growing up. We didn't, man. So like, he really did that for us. I'm excited for Blade, though, man. Very excited. I'm very excited for Blade. Appreciate that follow. Sucks that you just found out the person who created Static Shock died 11 years ago. So who knows when we're gonna get anything dealing with Static Shock? Oh man, 11 years ago? Shoot. I wonder what place. I wonder what place is Static Shock gonna be in, man. Static Shock gotta make an appearance too. You gotta do something. Okay, that's two eggs on point. All right, I got one more, and then we'll be done. Successfully. Gotta say, these eggs have turned out pretty fucking good, man. I'm very happy with them. Let me show y'all. Real quick. Show y'all quick. So then, we just put the fried egg on top right here. Look at that. Don't that look good? It look phenomenal, baby. Yes, sir. And then obviously, I will blow it up when I get this last fried egg on top. And then we'll do it. At DC, we still need the Jon Stewart Green Lantern movie or something. I wonder what DC is gonna come up with, man. I don't know. I'm very curious what DC is gonna do. You can't not you can't until copyright is over, so it can't be picked up until then. When the copyright's over? When is the copyright over? That is the question. You ready for Blade? I'm ready for Blade 2, man. Blade, Blade is gonna be and they got a phenomenal actor to do it. And so I'm saying it's almost there. Almost there, not there yet. It's been like a couple of rare occasions where when I'm flipping over the egg and the yolk like breaks, and I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted. Usually it's because it ends up sticking to the pan more than I would like to, and I'm trying to get up under it to flip it, and it doesn't work out. All I'm gonna say is, man, it's a good time. It's a good time just to be a fan of everything overall, man. I'm not like a real like crazy like movie like critic or anything like that. The fuck over. Not anything crazy, but I like what I'm seeing. I do like what I'm seeing. He was supposed to be in a Justice League movie, but they didn't allow that because they didn't want him to show up before the Green Lantern movie. So they do have interesting. Kind of odd. Yo, son. Hey, son. Son Goku, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I still remember that message that you sent in my last workout stream. It really meant a lot, man. I really do appreciate that. I do, man. Any messages that people leave for me, just know that I don't take them for granted, man. But they do mean a lot to me. Fahad, what's going on, bro? My guy Fahad. I saw that photo that you retweeted of you getting completely skunked in Halo Infinite. What's up with that, my guy? What's up with that? You know I had to call you out on that, bro. Like I don't think I liked that. I don't know if I did. But I saw it. I was like, you know, I need to bring this up to Fahad one time. Whenever he pops in. Yeah, 20 assists. You're just helping other people get kills, pretty much. No, bitch, flip. Oh my lord! If you break, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, beautiful. You just played the game with 17 and 1 death. Nice. Yeah, I had a pretty nasty Halo game a couple weekends ago. It was a whole session that was just completely crazy, and I didn't record any of it. I'm so upset about that. All right, think we're good. 3. Cool. Alrighty. Let's switch the view real quick. What could you have done? I don't know, bro. What could you have done? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. You tell me, bro. But yeah, got a bacon slices right here. Boom. Split it up. Split it up between the two. Boom. Easy. Then barbecue sauce. I love using the sugar free, man. The G Hughes stuff, bro. G Hughes game changing barbecue sauce, bro. G Hughes, big game changer, man. So We're just gonna put that simple a little bit on top of our bun right here. Spread that out. Boop. There's one. Yo, Cowboy Bebop has an amazing soundtrack. Yo, Steel, thank you so much for the 23 months, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Man's got to season those fries, my guy. Mans, you need to learn when your opinion isn't warranted, my guy. And I'll tell that shit to your fucking face, man. Sometimes the opinions that y'all people have, man, is really unwarranted. Like, how do you know that? How long have you been here, man? Like seriously. If you want to go ahead and do that, man. Y'all some funny people, bro. Y'all some funny people. We had some funny people. We had some funny people pop in today, man. Dropping in with unwarranted opinions that I don't give two fucks about. It's funny. Y'all really be funny out here. DL Miller, you can get those. You can get the You can get them anywhere. You can get it online. I got this from Walmart. You can get this at Walmart. You can get it at Target. You can probably get it on Amazon. He actually has a whole line of stuff. I actually have a couple of them. I'll show you right now. So he has like a hickory barbecue sauce. He has 3 different flavors of this. He has the hickory flavor, which is my favorite, sweet and spicy, and original. Also has a honey mustard too, which is very underrated, And then one of my actual favorites, dude, this Carolina Gold barbecue sauce is freaking goated, phenomenal. I love it. Love it so much, bro. Love it. Okay, well, who has the best fries? I love Popeye's Cajun fries. Definitely Checkers. Checkers probably has the best fries, I think. Popeye has good fries too. Popeye has good fries, but Checkers fries hands down, bro. Checkers fries is phenomenal. Like, so good. I love it. Yo, you honestly, Fahad, if you ever have a chance to, bro, you should get them. You should do that. What's in the Carolina Gold? It's like your Carolina Gold is like your regular. How do I explain the flavor of Carolina Gold? It's like, you ever seen like Carolina Gold barbecue sauce? It's hard to explain the taste, but it's one of my favorites. You ever had a white barbecue? I think I've heard of that. A white barbecue? Is that like that's like an Alabama sauce, right? Or something like that. Sugar-free, catch your attention right away. Checkers undefeated. What's it close to? Is it curly fries or wavy? It's straight. It's basically straight fries, bro. Like, if I think I showed it to you. I don't have any here because we're fattening. But if you look up Checkers fries, dude, just look up just the amount of seasoning that is on that outer layer of the oven, man. It's freaking crazy. Yo, hey Steel, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, dude, we finally wrapped this up. Oh, bro, look at the. Hold on a second. Wait, let me show you something real quick. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at this. Look at this. That is phenomenal. That is beautiful. Beautiful. So right on point. Unreal. How you doing, Still? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Now, obviously you know. Moment of truth here. Mm-hmm. As I expected, bro. I can have this all the time. Doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. This is the burger. Mm-hmm. Yup. Tabasco's. Tabasco has some great sauces too. I have to concur with you on that. Their sauces are quite delicious. Indeed. Very underrated. Mm-hmm. Like, can I just show you real quick, man? Look at that. Get that runny yolk right there. Have a little bit of the bacon. You have the melted cheese over on top, bro. Boom. Special. Very special. Macros, let me see. I could I could probably tell you. Um, what we got? We got 6 ounces. Yeah, 6 ounces of ground beef. So that's roughly what? 36 grams of protein right there. Fried egg is about 18. So that's just protein. I didn't count the fat for it. So that's about 54. You have 3 slices of center cut bacon, which is roughly what? Probably like 7 grams, maybe. And then cheese, 3 slices. That's 9, I think. Yeah. Protein is high. I know that for sure. I'll put the macros and stuff on Twitter, and I'll also put it in my running Word document that I'm working on. Have you ever had Nando's? Um, I've never had Nando's in the sense of like their food, but I had their sauces before because their sauces are. Oh man, that's fine. Their sauces are good. Their sauces are in the stores. Let me see. Do 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 do. Oh, that's a bad fucking photo, bro. God damn. Trying to see if I get this thing right. Mess. Thoughts? Their sauces are good. I love their sauces. Let me see. Move this out the way. I posted bad boy for Twitter again. Sure. I'm a fan of Nando's. Whoever the hottest sauce is, I forget what it is, but I'm a fan of that one. Yo, Skate, appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. I will tell you right now, though, an easy way, if you want to reduce the amount of fat in this, which isn't a lot though, um, you could remove when you're making like when you're frying the egg, you just separate the yolk from the egg white, and you just use the egg white. That'll take your fat content down by 15 grams, easy. Hi, Claudia. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I'm sorry you had to get weird energies from wondering people. I know it's random out of nowhere. Like this never happens, right? It never happens. But then out of nowhere, like these random people will be like, "Oh, you don't do this. Oh, you don't do that, bro." Like, bro, you just hiding behind a fucking keyboard, bro. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk that shit in person, bro. Bet, I bet, promise you. But we always keep that energy, no matter what. How you doing, Metal? How you doing, bro? Mm-hmm. That's it, bro. See that, man? It still has a little bit of runniness to it, bro. It's everything. Everything. Man. Welcome back, Zan Green. Has meal right? No. It has barbecue sauce. Metal. Sugar free barbecue sauce. So the burger has hold on. Mom said to never talk with your mouth full. The burger has keto based bun, center cut bacon, fried egg, ground beef, melted provolone cheese, and sugar-free barbecue sauce. Yeah. Yo, is that Day? Day, how you doing, Day? Appreciate you for pulling on through. How's your day going? And I'm really excited for those custom tags to come out so we can start like putting like the fitness tag and like the muscular tags and stuff so that people can hopefully find our stuff. Really excited to be able to add that. Yeah, just I'm saying, man. Street, you don't train your legs, bro. I swear. If only you saw these massive ham hocks, bro. If only you saw, bro. You just trying to start something, Fahad. You caught that guy late? Nah, you good, DJ. Don't worry about it, man. Nah, there was also like one other person, but I ended up banning them afterwards because they was like, oh yeah, let's talk and more cooking, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, like, first of all, I don't know who the fuck you think you are trying to say that you're trying to run my stream like that, bro. Like, I don't know who you think you are, but you're nobody. You're nobody. Mm, do you usually normally get one with an egg in it? I mean, I'm fine without an egg too. It's just a matter of what the burger comes with. Like some places, the way that the burger's made doesn't have an egg in it. Some burgers they have it made that way. Some of them you can add an egg for extra. Either or. Ooh, did some buys and triceps. I like that. I like that. Did some upper body today. Made a good tuna melt. Tuna is a phenomenal protein source if y'all looking for one, man. Tuna's good. Tuna's good. Like a good tuna melt. If you use Yeah, a good tuna melt could set you like a good solid like 30 grams of protein, man. If you're just talking about just one can, little can, could work. Why do people get the egg without the yolk? Probably, probably because the yolk is where the fat content of the egg lies, right? So, for example, I have, if I pull up my screen real quick, I have egg whites, right? 100% liquid egg whites. So this is basically without the yolk. The reason why is because if you actually look at the calories right here, there's no fat content, which means the fat content literally just comes from the yolk. So that's the only reason why they may do that. Raw protein, 1000% correct. We got a spot here to do surf and turf for the crab patty. Crab is, I would love to do like a crab patty, but crab is expensive, man. And I'm not using like imitation crab meat or anything like that, because that stuff is gross. But like real crab, very expensive. You can honestly do like a cookbook or something like that. It's a work in progress, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a little something. I got a little something. I'm putting a little something together. Or at least it's a future plan. It's a future plan. I actually had to look up how to make an ebook in like Canva, because I have a couple of other ideas that I want to work towards. I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", Day. 6'5", over my fridge. Yes, this is me. How do you know if you've had a good workout? Good question. Personally, for me, it is when I know. One way I can tell is the type of faces that I make. Like your expression at the gym will tell you a lot about how much somebody is pushing through their workout. Like, are they just there with already a predetermined amount of sets in mind and they're not challenged? Or are they trying to engage those extra reserves that they have to really grind out those extra reps? Soreness does not equate to having a good workout. Soreness mostly comes from you introducing a new type of movement that your body isn't necessarily used to. So like for me, like I went to a different gym on Saturday, and I used two different types of machines that they didn't have in my other gym, and I was a little sore from them because the terms of the angles and the amount of the resistance in terms of how the resistance was placed on a machine was very different than what I was used to. So I ended up being sore for a couple of days from that. But if it was something that regular, I most likely wouldn't be ridiculously sore. And what else what else I would say? Yeah, like the only way you know if you had a good workout is like also if the workout challenges you. If the workout challenges you, that's the main thing, right? You should go to the gym to be challenged, right? Like if you go in and you kind of just lollygagging, that's what I call it. I call it lollygagging. You probably are not going to get the results that you're looking for. Are you like 5? Are you like 5'3"? Day. I saw this dude on Twitter who got pretty cut. He said that he cut red meat, so I'm sort of skeptical. Do red meats really make it that tough to cut? Personally, I just think it's preference. I just think it's preference. Um, and that's mostly because what really determines if you like get cut or not is mainly your overall intake of the foods that you eat. So he may have just cut out red meats because it worked for him, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it worked for everybody. Because I look at me like if you probably can tell, but like I'm pretty lean. Um, and have I cut out red meat completely? I mean, I don't eat like steak or anything. I think steak is pretty fattening. But I have probably some of these burgers maybe like once or twice a week, and it doesn't really break my diet, so to speak. It's just more so overall caloric intake. That's just me. You can take out red meats if you want. Um, but red meats do naturally um has more fat in it, so to speak. My muscles will start to tap out at 15 reps. In my mind, I just want to push for 25. 25 reps is too much for anything, bro. Like I'd rather just go I'd rather just go heavy as shit and do like 8 to 12 good ones instead of like 25. That's just me. I'm just like, no, I can't do 25, bro. Unless it's like a ridiculous like drop set where like the overall addition of the reps is like 25 or more, then I can understand that. You're pretty lean? Yeah, thanks, Ann. I like to think so. Mm. Hey, that goes. What did you make for your meal prep? 15 is like usually my cap. Usually. 15 is usually my cap. Like today I was doing cross cable rope pull downs, right? So I can engage I can engage the tricep when I'm doing it. I got to probably about like 15 or 16 reps, and I was like, all right, let me go up a little bit. I went up by like 3 pounds. Honestly, man, like truthfully, for calves, even I don't even go like calves. I probably stick between what 8 to 12 reps because I talk about this during my workout streams too and everything. Because when I see people do calf raises, I see them do them wrong every time. It's a lot of bouncing, a lot of bouncing, a lot of momentum, not enough pausing, control at the top and the bottom of the rep. And I think if people did that, they'd be a lot better off. Because ever since I've done that, ever since I've done that, my calves have grown like tremendously. Like I'm actually happy with my calves. Like before, I didn't really. I was like, yeah, my calves suck. But the reality was, I just wasn't training them properly. Then once I did that, made a big difference. Where's this liquid gold at? Hmm. On the other side. Yeah, that's just a lot. That's just a lot of volume, man. Like I think today for me, what I'll say, I did I did chest supported rows. First warm up, I did I did 80 pounds for 15 reps. And then I jumped up to 95s and I did 3 sets for like 12 to 13. And that was excuse me, that was more than enough for me, man. I was more than enough for me. More than enough. You just came for your burger. Oh my god, everyone just dropping on through like, hey Street, guess what? I came for my burger. How you doing, Key? It's good to see you. Oh yeah, if you didn't see yet, we made some. These burgers came out phenomenal, y'all. Like, oh man, the liquid goes on the other side, so this is gonna leak. Mm-hmm. That's what. That's why we got. That's why we got the. That's why we got the emote. Key. Our plate follower emote. That's why we got it. So people can pull on through and be like, "Yo, street, you already know what the deal is, baby. Where my plate at, baby?" But I am well. I'm happy with how these burgers turned out. I've had a solid day that I'm proud of. Had some very interesting people come on through here. Very interesting, very intriguing, and I'm just like, who the hell are these people? Um, but that don't stop us from doing nothing. You know how we go. You know how we do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, Ben. Mm, man, I want NBA season to start. I want NBA season to start, man. I miss the NBA. At least football season. I need me some football season in my life, man. So, oh my God, Ellie! Thank you for the raid, Ellie. How you doing? Simple, Big Ben, Vengeance, Paru, Moosey, D. I miss you, Ellie. How was your stream? Oh, it was wonderful and great. If y'all are new to my stream, welcome on in. My name is Street Grind, also known as Street Man. I do a couple things here on stream. I love having engaging conversations with people. I love having delicious meals where you won't feel guilty about eating it. And I also do workout streams where I provide like advice and I tell people what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what type of exercises to be on work towards. That's what I do. We do need to hang though. Anon, thank you for gifting the sub to D and to Ellie. Hey Zazdak, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh my god, we do need to hang soon, D. I miss you. But yes, this burger actually turned out really well. If you want like a little bit of a, if you want a little bit like a zoom in. So we made bacon. I got a lot of napkins over here and shit. Sorry. Focus. Okay. Maybe some bacon cheeseburgers with a fried egg on top. So we have our lean ground beef over here. We melted some provolone cheese on top. Then we have our fried egg, some center cut bacon on a keto bun, and then boom! Turns out absolutely good, phenomenal, delicious, and it's one of my favorite things that I make. But I am well. I am absolutely wonderful. How was I'm doing great. Like honestly, like I'm really happy with how these burgers turned out. They have been my go-to where if I'm feeling like I want to get like a fast food burger, I just make these instead. And it hits my appetite exactly right. Exactly right. But yeah, thank you so much, Ellie. Like I'm really happy just the foods that I've been making. People have been enjoying it. Like I actually had someone on Twitter tell me that they tried one of the recipes that I shared and they enjoyed it. They made their little tweaks because everyone has different tweaks that they need to make. And it turned out well. And that's all I can ask for. I'm very happy about that. How do I feel about the Netflix Yu Yu Hakusho announced? You know how you know the saying, right? You know the saying, take everything with a grain of salt. I need to like I need to take like a really massive tub of salt. A massive tub like this. Because I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I'm nervous. I'm nervous beyond belief because I have no idea what to expect. I think honestly, thank you so much for anyone that has been been lurking at my streams and whatnot. Because I know a lot of people we're all busy, we're all doing stuff. If you been lurking at my food streams or my workout streams, man, hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I've really been happy with producing this type of content and for the massive amount of support that we have been getting over the past couple of months has opened up a little bit of doors for me behind the scenes. And hey, I wouldn't have felt as comfortable to go ahead and change into doing this if I didn't have y'all. So thank you. Do you recommend a brand of keto bun? Sure. This is the one that I use. It's from Aldi. It's Aldi's like a zero. I mean, blow this up a little bit. Aldi, it's like a zero guilt bun. This is actually a really good bun. This is the only one I've ever tried, but it kind of gives off the same texture as like a regular like burger. Like you can toast it a little bit and it won't exactly dry out because some breads they dry out a lot easier. Um, but yeah, I would if you have an Aldi or if you have like a similar store, maybe Kroger's might have one, Trader Joe's might have one. Look for that. It even said it right there. Zero guilt in person. Zero guilt. Don't have it. Zero guilt. He said, you have big hands when you can hold a bottle of salt with two fingers. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? This? This? Not that serious, bro. It's not that big. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Like, this is normal, right? The other way? What are you talking about? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Oh my lord. Trade your oh man. I hear a lot of people go to Trader Joe's and they find their wife at Trader Joe's. And I'm like, well, Trader Joe's is a kind of a far drive for me to hypothetically meet somebody. That's just me though. Hmm. Get away. Oh man. Playing basketball easily. Yeah. I've played the basketball before. It's been a long time, but I definitely could when I did play. I definitely could. And the funny thing is, it's funny how like perspective changes, right? Where you look at yourself all the time, right? You see your hands every day, you see your feet, X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be, right? And then you're thinking, oh damn, my hands are kind of small. But the reality is, when you go ahead and you compare those hands to somebody else, you're like, oh, 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 for real? It'd be wild. So and it's almost like the strength thing too. Where I remember I was massaging somebody like months ago, and I didn't realize my own strength, and it was like, damn, that hurt. I was like, oh shit, okay, I wasn't even realizing my strength like that, but okay. Oh, that's what you meant. You could pump the salt. Oh, okay. That went over my head. Mm. Jazz hands, spirit fingers. If you know, you know. Mm. What is the agenda that everyone has this week? What is the agenda? Is there something special that you have planned? Are you going to? Is it something that you want to get done? Is there something that you're falling behind on that you're going to catch up on? What are you doing? Yeah, when you actually compare, You're just like, I'm just like, wow. What shoe size? I I would say like generally speaking, I'm a 12 for shoes. Generally speaking, but depending on the cut of the shoe, I actually have a pair of Nike Huaraches. They're like a size 13 because they're just cut really small. Um, but then I also have another shoe that's a size 11 because it's meant to not have as much like wiggle sliding type room, like when you're walking. So it all depends. Watch less Twitch is my agenda. That's okay, Ellie. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid. Go ahead and grab some food. Also, anyone else that came in with Ellie's raid, if you want to just go ahead and just chill and you got some other things to do, then feel free to do that, man. Take your time. Do your thing. Do your thing. Be great. Mm. Yeah, nowadays, whole time I even turn the fire off. For me, I mostly just work a lot of streams nowadays, man. Like I might just say one thing here and there, but a lot of shit to do, man. Life is life is very busy, very difficult. Yes. Let you know, like friendly. Me too. That's why that's why I always try to tell people. Like I appreciate you. I appreciate if you just lurk, man. I appreciate that, man. You don't always have to say something because honestly, you may not have the energy to. You really might not have the energy, but like, you know what? I really don't feel like talking to anybody, but I still appreciate this streamer. I still appreciate the type of energy that the community brings. So I'm just gonna chill and vibe out, not say anything. And then if something prompts me to say something, I'll say it. And then dip back into the shadows. No problem, no biggie. What kind of brand water do I drink? It's purified water. So I have my Brita filter here. But if I were to buy water, like bottled water, I probably would buy what's that brand name that starts with an E? It's like the alkaline water. Is it Essentia? Something like that. It's by Nestle owns them. I usually either buy that or Smart Water or Zephyr Hills. Usually, either one of the three. No, not Evian. Not Evian. It's not Evian. Evian's good though. Evian's good too. No, it starts with. It's like. Hold on, I could definitely find it for you. It's not Evian, but it is. No, not Essential Health. What is the alcohol?